Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys watch my videos, you will notice two different things. Number one, I'm standing. That's weird. I never stand in my videos. Number two, I'm in my kitchen. Like, what the fuck? What am I doing here? But basically, I'm doing my Q&A video today. And I watch Q&As, but I tend to get bored because they're just sitting there talking. And I know I just do that in all my other videos, but like, I just wanted to make things a little bit more interesting, so I'm gonna be cooking while I do my Q&A because I'm hungry, and I was gonna do like a get ready with me Q&A, but not everyone's a girl that watches me, so I decided to do something that I don't know, would interest more people. I'm gonna be making a Chipotle chicken bowl today because I was really craving Chipotle. I prepped all the ingredients before this video because I didn't want this to just be like a disaster video, so like everything's already prepped, but I'm gonna show you guys like how I make it. And I'll link the recipe down below because I found it online. Yeah, so I'm just gonna cook some Chipotle with you guys and answer some of your questions that were on my last video. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. And if you do want to ask me some questions for my next Q&A, just leave all the questions down below. But just like personal questions and stuff like that, I actually really enjoyed like reading all your questions. So please leave me questions so I can do a Q&A video very soon, maybe like in a month or so, or whenever I feel like doing it. So today I'm making a Chipotle chicken bowl, and if you guys enjoy the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos, and let's get started. Okay, so before I start the questions, I'm just going to show you guys what I have here. So I basically just took some chicken. It was bone-in chicken breast, and I literally seasoned it with salt and pepper. I know, ew. And I baked it. I'm going to season that up more in the pan though. Here we just have some plain white rice. I think it's like basmati rice. I don't know how to pronounce that. Here is some pico de gallo. I found this in the superstore. My mom always buys it, so you can either make it or buy it. I decided to go with like the pre-made one. But yeah, it's just like tomatoes, onions, cilantro, stuff like that. Here I have some black beans, and I put my own little twist on it, but I basically use a like Chipotle black bean recipe. I just took them from the can, I drained them, and I seasoned them up in the pan. Just so you know, guys, I don't normally cook like this. Like, I fucking wish. You should have seen the mess that I had before, but now it's like spotless. But yeah, no, it never looks like this. It's usually a disaster. I never use these little white cups and shit. Like, what is this? My sister would laugh. Anyways, here I have cilantro, and I pretty much just like added some like spice to it because I love spicy food. So I put jalapeno in it. I cut the jalapeno up, and I put chili flakes in it as well. Here is the seasoning for the chicken. So I have cumin, I don't know how to pronounce that, salt, pepper, chili flakes, oregano, and garlic powder. And here I have lime juice for the rice. So this is for the rice as well, actually. So yeah, and then here I just have my iced tea because I'm literally obsessed with iced tea, and I just sip on that. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna answer some questions and start cooking. So I hope my angle's okay. I don't have my glasses on, so like I'm blind and I can't see like in the display if it's okay. But yeah, so right now I'm just basically just like cooking the chicken. I have the seasoning here, and I'm just like crisping it up and like giving it some flavor because salt and pepper and chicken just I don't fuck with that. I need some more seasoning. I'm just using olive oil, and yeah. Okay, so first question. Well, that heats up. Okay, so this is in no particular order. I just chose questions and sent them to myself. So these are all from the video. So Chelsea Ananeza asks, what do you dream about? Nightmares, good dreams, zombie apocalypse, etc. Okay, so my dreams are really weird. Like, this is the thing. When I have dreams, they always come true. Okay, not always. When I have dreams, for the most part, they come true. I basically like dream of something, and then I wake up and I know right when I wake up if that's something that's gonna happen in real life or not. Because sometimes I have crazy dreams that they're not gonna happen. Specific situations, things people say. Do I dream about nightmares, good dreams? I don't have too many nightmares. I have nightmares when I eat heavily before bed, that's for sure. Or when I sleep on my back. I lucid dream a lot. Every Sunday morning, if I sleep in and I don't go to work, I lucid dream. So before I had a job, I used to lucid dream every Sunday. I have some like possession dreams where I feel like my body is like being dragged out of my, I don't even want to talk about that in my house. I have some really vivid dreams. Rose asks, do you remember what made you so interested in zodiac? So I definitely do. Prior to high school, I wasn't really that into it. I was just kind of like, oh, I know my sign. In high school, I had a friend. In maybe 2011, we talked on the phone a lot. So, this chicken's looking kind of dry. Let's add more oil. In high school, we used to talk on the phone a lot, and when we didn't really like have anything going on at school, she would just like read me horoscopes. So she would read me like, oh, okay, like what's your sign? And like she'd read me, okay, so this is what's gonna happen to you this week. And then she'd read hers, and then like she'd be like, okay, what's the sign of the guy you like? So like we'd have to find it on Facebook, and then like we'd like just do that, right? So I didn't really believe in it much, but because she started reading me those, we both started getting into it. Like, you know, you read a horoscope and you're like, oh my god, that's so me. So we both kind of got into it together, and then to the point where we started looking up our traits and doing quizzes and just like getting really into it, figuring out people's signs in our high school. That's what got me interested. From there, I just started doing lots of research, reading lots of books. I've been into it since maybe 2010 or 2011 though, because of my friendship with her, I would say. Oh, so now I'm adding the seasoning. Unseasoned chicken is not fun. And now I'm just like frying this up. So I don't know how to pronounce this, but Mimine Ren, I think. She asks, what is your background? So my background is Salvadorian and Jamaican. So my mom's Salvadorian and my dad is Jamaican. So we speak Spanish on my mom's side, and then my dad's side is like, he came to Canada when he was 12. Neither of them were born in Canada. So I grew up around like a lot of Salvadoran people. So it was like 7 people in a house. It was me, my mom, my sister, my other sister, my grandma, my aunt, 6 of us. And then my dad, who doesn't speak Spanish, so I feel for him when we grew up. But yeah, that's my background. I'm born and raised in Canada. Both my parents weren't, but yeah. Mr. Brown Sugar 28 asks, how do you find your rising sign? I get this question a lot. It's literally the easiest thing ever. You just need to know what city you were born in, or the time zone of the city you were born in, what time you were born, AM or PM, and obviously your birthday. You just go on the website that I'm going to put in the down bar below, and you enter all that information, and it's going to calculate it for you. That's all you have to do. That's how I found mine. Caitlin Hopkins asks, what's your zodiac sign? I'm an Aquarius, and my rising sign is Cancer. My moon sign is Virgo, in case anybody's curious about that as well. So the chicken's done. Okay, so I know you can't see me, but like I'm going to show you guys what I'm doing next. So now we're making the cilantro lime rice. Alright, so here's the chicken right here, in case anybody wants to see it. I'm going to put that to the side. So I'm adding freshly squeezed lime juice. I just squeezed, I think, 1 lime and a half. So I'm going to pour that over the rice. So I give it that tangy flavor. I like to put salt in it because I'm salty. If you're Hispanic, you probably have this in your house. Tajin, it's really good. This isn't in the recipe, but I like to add it just because I feel like the flavor complements it really well. But it's always fucking jammed, so it never comes out. Okay, forget that. And now my favorite part, the cilantro and the jalapenos. Put it to taste. Depends on how much flavor you like. I like a lot. Okay, so Barb Abul asked, am I compatible with someone if their sun sign is the same as my moon sign? So this is just my personal opinion. I would say yes, in some ways, because if you have some of the same chart, you're bound to have some similar personality characteristics, obviously. I mean, maybe your other signs may conflict with them in other ways, but I think for the most part, yes, because like, I get along really well with Cancers. I mean, some of them I don't, that's for sure, but a lot of them I do, and as I said, my rising sign is Cancer, and I get along with them pretty well. And same with Virgos. Virgos and Aquarius don't always get along, but I find a lot of similarities with them. So I get along with Virgos well. We do definitely clash in many ways, but for the most part we get along. Wow, I'm such a perfectionist. What am I doing? But yeah, I do think that you guys would have some similar personality traits, and I think you guys would get along for the most part. Okay, so now I have my rice and my beans, and I'm gonna put these in the microwave because I cooked these maybe 40 minutes ago, and this is cold as well. So I'm gonna put that in for a minute, and I hope the sound is not like fucking me up. Okay, so Jin Beauty asked, when did you have your first kiss and how was it? Okay, so my first kiss was horrible, but I don't really care, like it's not a big deal. It's a long time ago, but it also like, it was late for like a girl, I guess you could say. It was at like an all ages club, I think, and it was very fast, and then I didn't count that, so then my other one was a stranger as well, and that was like whatever. It was just whatever. Like, it was, honestly, there's no big deal around it. Like, I never do that now. Like, I don't know why when I was young I was like, oh, let me just like kiss a random guy at a party or club. Like, I would never do that now, and I don't shame anybody who does it. Like, do you? I don't give a fuck. But like, personally, I'm terrified of cold sores, so I don't kiss anybody that I don't know. I don't share drinks with anybody. I'm really particular about it, so I don't do that. I just like, if I like you, I'll kiss you. If I don't like you, I won't. I'm just like really picky because I'm terrified of cold sores. Why am I telling you guys this? But yeah, it was a long time ago, and it was with some stranger, and how was it? It was mediocre. It just happened. I don't know. So that could use some more time because it's not hot yet, so I'm gonna enter another one. Mia Cheeseman asked, would you rather have hair as hands or hands as hair? I love this question because it's so fucking weird. Okay, hair as hands. I thought about this in depth. When I think of hands as hair, I think about like obviously like a bunch of fucking fingers just coming out of your scalp. That's not cute. Like, I don't want to wear hats for the rest of my life. I'm not a hat person. I mean, sometimes I am. Beanies look good when I have straight hair. Anyways, nothing looks good on a bunch of fingers. I would definitely have hair as hands. I don't want my hands to be all over my head. It's just not cute. Okay, so I forgot to shred the cheese, which is very important to me because like cheese is everything. I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna answer questions. So Princess KK said, hi, amateur guru, huge fan. Thank you, girl. My question is that if someone believes in Zodiac and how it operates, can they also believe in God or Jesus at the same time? Please reply back. Thanks. Okay, so my thoughts on this are that like, I mean, they're my personal opinion. I can't speak for everyone because everyone has different thoughts, beliefs, and blah, 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 trying to be politically correct. Anyways, so I do believe in God, and I do believe in Zodiac, and I do believe in crystal healing, and I believe in law of attraction. It's all dependent on how you feel. Sorry, I don't mean to be looking down, but like, as I said, I'm trying to cheat. Like, I know that some people, they feel like because they contradict one another, it's one or the other, but I don't think that's the case. I think that you can believe in whatever your heart desires. Like, some people can believe in like Buddhism while also being a Christian and while also believing in Islamic scriptures. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's all dependent on who you are and what you want to believe in. Like, there's no like, you're not to be put in a box. You can believe in whatever you want to believe in. So I think that God has a lot to do with everything, and I think that the alignment of the planets have a lot to do with everything, and I feel like I just don't want to look it up because I don't want to find any scientific facts that will make me, you know, like not believe or question my beliefs. So I just kind of let it be. I believe in God, I believe in Zodiac, I believe in crystal healing, I believe in the universe, I believe in all of that stuff. So yeah. So my cheese is shredded, and now I'm gonna put it all together and make it beautiful. Guys, I'm really sorry for making you hungry. Just know you're not alone. When I edit this, I won't be eating it anymore, so I'm gonna be hungry. So, okay, here's my chicken. I'm gonna add that on top. Oh, look at that. It's so crispy. So I think I'm gonna add my pico de gallo next. So I'm just gonna use a fork and add that in. Oh my God, it's so beautiful already. Now I'm adding my beans. Oh my God. This is gonna be a mountain. Like, am I like, oh my God. I can eat, guys. Like, I know I'm small and all that, but like, honestly, I can eat. So, I won't finish this. I don't think I'll finish this, but still. Now, God's gift to this earth, cheese. Usually they use Monterey Jack cheese, but I don't have that, so I just settled for cheddar because cheddar's bomb. I love sour cream so much. I could literally eat it with a spoon. Some people find that disgusting, but oh my God, it's so good. So I'm just gonna put some on top. You guys ready? Okay, so I was definitely not expecting it to be this big. It's a mountain, but yeah, it's okay because I'm gonna eat it anyways. So as you can see, there's the rice, there's the chicken, we got the beans, the cheddar, the sour cream. This is gonna be beautiful and I'm so excited. Okay guys, I'm about to try it and I'm gonna finish up the questions. I'm trying to get a really good piece, like with a bit of everything, you know, like that has chicken, cheese, beans, salsa, like everything. I never thought I'd be like eating on my channel. Like, this is so weird for me. All right, let's do this. That's beautiful. It tastes just like Chipotle. Like, it legitimately tastes just like Chipotle. So Lenicia Martinez said, why did you start YouTube? What's your favorite movie? And for some reason it cut off there and I couldn't click on it and see the rest of the question. So I'll just answer those. Why did you start YouTube? I started YouTube because growing up I was always doing my friends' makeup. I was always doing their hair. I was always doing beauty stuff. And I And people always told me like, oh, you should be a makeup artist, oh, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, no. Yeah, I started YouTube because people used to tell me that I should start YouTube. And one day I was just really bored and I was sick and I had no friends because I like dropped all my friends because whatever. And I'm just like, let me just do something. Like, so I stole my dad's camera and I made a video and I edited it and I put it online. And it was fun. So I did it again and I did it again. So that's why I started YouTube. Her second part of the question is, what's your favorite movie? And I also got the question from someone else, so I'm definitely going to answer that. I have 3 favorite movies. My number 1 is The Breakfast Club. Number 2, Selena. I love that movie. I love Selena. I love her music. I love everything about that movie. It's just perfect. Number 3 is Say Anything. I love 80s movies. Anything John Hughes. I just love John Hughes and I love 80s movies and I love 80s music. Sophia Grace N asked the same question as I said. What's your favorite movie and where do you work? I work at Staples. Nothing special. I love Staples. I've been here for like almost 4 years. It's literally like, it's just a great job. I don't know. Thai Kusk asked, would you rather have arms for toes or toes for arms? Another weird one. Love it. If I have toes for arms, I have some stubby arms. So functional arms? No. But if I have arms for toes, they're really long. Like, you gotta have some long ass socks. Well, they'd be pants. I think I'd rather have, okay, what if I just get arms for toes and then I just like get them to amputate my arms like off my toes? If that wasn't allowed, I would just like buy really long pants and just make it look like I'm just really fucking tall. I don't know. Definitely not toes for arms because I don't have arms or hands. How can I cook or make videos or, I mean, people find a way, of course, but you know, I just like wouldn't want that for myself. I wouldn't want toes for arms or arms for toes, but if I had to choose, wow, I'm so detail oriented, fucking Aquarius. To answer your question, I'd rather have arms for toes. Okay, and my last question before I fucking dive into this Chipotle bowl, because I'm eating it so slowly right now, is what kind of music do you listen to and your favorite song at the moment? Okay. My favorite song at the moment is probably Dang by Mac Miller. Mac Miller? I don't know how to say his name. Mac Miller. It's a great song, great vibe. I really like it. I just recently started listening to him for the first time and I actually really like his new album. I think it's called The Divine Feminine. Really good album. What kind of music do I listen to? Okay, so I listen to everything. Every basic bitch says that. Okay, I don't listen to everything. I hate country, I hate metal. I do like rock. I like alternative rock. I love 80s music. I love 80s music. It makes me nostalgic for a time that I wasn't even alive in. Like, it's just so amazing. You just want to dance. It has more meaning. Other than that, I also love R&B. I love Janae Aiko. She is my everything. I love Kehlani. I liked her before, but she's changed her style recently. I don't know if I'm feeling it. Miguel, Party Next Door, Frank Ocean, Bryson Tiller, Drake, all that stuff. But my love, the love of my life, if I had to listen to one artist for the rest of my life, it would absolutely 100% be J. Cole. I think I know every song by him, and I think I know every single word to every single song. I just love him. I love him. I really respect him as an artist. I really respect what he's doing with his career right now, which is not much, but I do respect it. His albums are just great. His mixtapes are great. His lyrics just mean so much to me. He's an Aquarius, so I relate to him a lot. If you guys are Aquarius, I think you should listen to the song Welcome by J. Cole. And pay attention to, like, I think it's like the 2nd or 3rd verse. I believe it's the 3rd verse, but oh my god, you'll definitely relate to that on like a spiritual level. So those were all the questions. I had so much fun doing that, by the way. It's fun. I'm gonna go finish eating this because it's getting cold and it's just so good. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure to let me know because I actually had a lot of fun with this. If you want to see me do something else during my next Q&A, let me know. If not, I'll just do another cooking thing. But yeah, if you do want to ask questions for my next Q&A, please leave me questions down below. This was a lot of fun and I love cooking and I love eating and I love talking, so yeah. Okay, I don't like talking that much, but you know. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to let me know down below or just give the video a thumbs up because that's a lot easier, or do both, or subscribe, or whatever the fuck you want to do. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, stay cute. Bye guys!